Hi guys, I just wanted to talk about some outdoor enrichment you can do with your dogs today. So one of the big ones you can do if you are so motivated is to build a pond for your dogs. This guy is probably about 26 feet by 10 feet at the widest. It's anywhere from a foot to 3 feet deep, so my dogs can actually wade into it. They can swim. I have a little ledge along the edge so they can just walk through the water if they prefer. Great for dogs who actually love taking a dip. If your dog is mildly interested in the water, you can always do just a regular kiddie pool. You can encourage the dog to play in it by putting toys or water that, or food that floats, such as cut up apples or cucumbers, so that your dog can kind of go bobbing for apples. So there are different kind of ways that you can do this depending on how permanent you want the structure to be, but kiddie pools are always a really great idea for a lot of dogs. Other options that you can do, we have a little different agility course set up back here. Most of this I did with PVC, so you can make little PVC jumps. Those are pretty cheap and easy for you to make. If you want something that's a little bit more in depth or a little bit different, you can also do these big plastic containers. You can teach dogs to go around them. You could do an A-frame. Another one that's relatively cheap and easy is you can actually get a dog tunnel. This is actually an industrial duct. So I didn't spend $300 getting the competition quality agility tunnel. Instead, I spent maybe $70 getting this tunnel. I like these a lot more than the $30 tunnels because it's made out of nice vinyl material. It's much more durable. Other things that you can do that are pretty easy, you can do scatter feeding outside, so I'll huck food in the grass for my dogs. Sometimes dogs also like dirt, so this is kind of my recurring dirt pile, so I'll fluff up the dirt here, and my dogs love to play King of the Mountain or dig on it. You can also put dig on command. It's great for nail care if you want to do something like that. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can do with your dog. You can also play sports outside with them. Most people know about fetch, frisbee. You can also do the flirt pole, another great way to tire out your dogs. But there's a lot of things that you can do outside, even in a smaller space. We had all these dogs maybe on a 1/10 of an acre backyard in our last house, and we were still able to do some fun things with them. So it's just about how creative you are. You can use different structures, even teaching them to jump on top of tables or to go underneath little raised surfaces. Kind of be creative with it. So we also have different forms of enrichment in the form of our animals. We have goats and chickens in our backyard, and we even have a cow up there somewhere. So there's a lot of different interesting things that you can do, even with a limited space. Even if you're renting, you can set up little agility courses with flower pots and a piece of PVC. So it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be fancy, but there's different ways that you can have fun with you and your dog in your backyard, especially if maybe your dog's reactive, you're working through it, and you're not necessarily ready to be able to go on trails. So I hope that helps. Have a great day.